What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Liverpool career mode. Today we're going to start off with a game against Cardiff, then move on to a game against Arsenal. um, Before that, though, I wanted to show you guys this weird, I guess, glitch that's going on. You guys saw at the start of the episode what this team lineup looks like, and now that we're looking at it here in game, everything is screwed up. I mean, we've got freaking Robertson playing striker, Fabinho at center back, I think Matip at right back, yeah, Firmino at center defensive mid. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happens. Thankfully, I did notice this before anything else happened. I think I was eating like a burrito. I look up at the screen and then I see this. I see this lineup and I'm really confused as to what's going on. And this has been a problem for a couple episodes now. I just never really paid attention to it. I used to just think that it was my mistake or something like that. But no, this is definitely either a glitch or just something being caused by. Yeah, you know what? Nah, this is a glitch. I have no idea what else to call it. But either way, at least I caught it early this time instead of, usually I'm starting with a team and I have no idea what the lineup looks like. But either way, you can see right there. We're starting off pretty early this episode with a bunch of shots, more or less good, and then we follow it up with a pretty clean header by Dost here. Now, the header itself looks way more than savable, but considering the fact that the computer is just constantly scoring over the top balls against me, whether it's this series or any other series that I do on my own, I think it's a little bit fair that we get something like this in our favor for once. And this is honestly the main reason that I brought in somebody like Dost. This is exactly what I need him to do, and thankfully he does it here. We were pelting this team. We were just constantly getting a couple shots off here and there. 6 according to halftime stats, 5 on target. Dominating this team, 62% possession. And yeah, I mean, what more can be said? Doing my best to try to break them down. Of course, Cardiff is going to be pretty defensive. Shaqiri is going to get a decent shot off, but the save is going to be enough to divert it into a weird rebound that puts it over the bar, gives us a corner, and we're going to move on and make some changes. So really, I just felt that I needed to freshen up the midfield. I did, and from there, that's pretty much going to come close to the end of the game. We still have one more goal to score here. Dost beautifully not giving up on the play, forcing the defender to make a panic clearance. We collect it again, get a nice little work of the ball going, and we find Firmino with a pass who just first time shoots it into the top left corner. Pretty good goal on his part, honestly. 2-0, and that is more or less going to be the end of the Cardiff game. Yeah, I mean, it's a team that, of course, is going to defend a lot, of course, is going to sit back a lot, so scoring a bunch on them isn't always going to be the easiest necessarily, but thankfully we have quality in this team. We ended up scoring a really nice goal with Firmino, and Dost's goal was pretty, how do I put this, pretty much expected of him, honestly. But you can see there, 12 shots, 10 on target, 59% possession. Possession for the most part was around the midfield place. No way was it in our third. Well, either way, it was mainly in the middle of the park, and we were just absolutely pelting these guys, trying to find something, and we ended up getting it. Robertson did pick up man of the match, and we're going to move on to the Arsenal game. This one is not terrible either. We did pretty good, I'd say. Arsenal, of course, having sort of a resurgence going on. For whatever reason, though, I did feel that they were taking this a little lightly. First of all, I don't know who that Francis or Cordoba guys are. They look like computer-generated players, so I don't know if they're pre-regions or academy players. I really have no idea. I've actually never seen these guys or even heard of them. In fact, I don't know why I didn't look them up while I had a chance. I think I'm going to do that as soon as I end this episode, but yeah, same thing. Took us a while, all the way towards the end of the first half. Dost doing well again, held the ball up, literally just stood still, waited for Salah to make the overlapping run, and then found him with the through ball. Salah, of course, is going to get to that faster than anybody else, and he's going to put it away. Pretty simple goal, but honestly, just Dost's hold-up play right there was pretty good. forced the center back to come towards him, and Salah is just going to walk through pretty free. And this finish, even though Czech got an arm to it, it's a good finish, and honestly, finishing in this game is becoming kind of questionable. I'm starting to think that you really shouldn't wait until the last second to take your shot. Instead, you take it when there's more than enough space between you and the keeper so that I guess it can go through or whatever. I don't know. Halftime stats, though, you saw we're dominating again. Arsenal didn't even have a single shot. And then we get this with Mane, who misses it, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, he's pretty close to Czech, so I guess I understand why he's saving it, but at the same time, I'm just used to last year's gameplay where you would normally wait until that point to take your shot. So yeah, I'm guessing that nowadays you should pretty much just take it sooner. As soon as you get the first touch, if you're inside the box, more or less just take the shot, because I think otherwise if you're too close to the keeper, he's going to save it most of the time. And that's just not okay. So this goal here by Shaqiri, probably one of my favorites just because of how clean it was, how quick it was, and how it's on his weak foot. Literally just receive the pass first time into space, completely eliminate the defender from the play, just not even near him anymore. He's basically just jockeying. I think that's El Neni. He's just jockeying air at that point. And Shaqiri is just going to put this away cleanly with his right foot. Czech did try to save it. Not enough. Really, really good goal. And that guy's, obviously is my AI character, I guess. But that is a little bit how I felt because of how nice the goal was. Didn't last, though. Alisson, like I said, doing just... You never know. You never know what this guy's doing. He ends up parrying that away, but straight into this guy's head. Not sure how to take this. It is what it is. 87th minute, and they do get They do get their goal. So, it's fine. Not really, but as long as we win, it's fine. We for some reason can't keep clean sheets, and Alisson for whatever reason is just so inconsistent. I'm thankful that he got a hand to it because it looked like, I think that's Mkhitaryan, it looked like he was going to get there. So, defenders, where are you? But then you look at the stats, Jesus, I mean, 16 shots, 13 on target, 57% possession, 27% in their final third, and Arsenal scored with 1 out of their 2 shots on target. So, I don't know. It is what it is. Shaqiri picked up man of the match. Not sure about that, honestly. Salah and Doss were playing pretty well. Mane, he was doing good as always. But either way, he gets man of the match, and we are going to end the episode. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment. Subscribe if you're new. So far, this is my second week keeping up with, with the 3 episodes per week, promise. And hopefully I can keep this going on for weeks to come. So, yep, that's it. Peace.